true. Cool. Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Let me get this set up for y'all so we can start teaching y'all how to lucid dream. I'm sure you want to learn how to lucid dream, so we're going to get y'all started in here. Alright, I'll wait till people get in the room before I get into my topic. Alright? Let me wait on it. Wait till y'all. So if y'all watching this after the video, you can fast forward like a minute. Alright. Because this video is about lucid dreaming, and I did see Black Panther, so I'm probably going to review that one on my Patreon, Mr. In10sity, which is going to be starting on Monday. Alright, I set it up already, so if y'all want to go in there, y'all can go in there now, but it'll be ready to get videos popping on Monday, so I'll wait. Alright, let's see. Get this going. Alright. What we got? Yeah? Alright, cool. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Alright, so check this, y'all. Many of y'all want to learn how to lucid dream. And my Patreon is going to be mainly about the other techniques. But with this technique, many of you are going to lucid dream in about 5 days. Now, I'm going to get into unlocking the barriers within your mind first, okay? Before we get started, go to the website. If y'all want any consultations, you can book my consultations now on my website. If y'all want to make payments on PayPal, you can do that. We have discounts going on. We got bundles going on. Check the coupons. We got mad stuff going on. So just make sure y'all check that out. Many people have liked our products. So if you have used our products and you want to leave a review, we would really appreciate that to help us grow. All right. What's going on, Southern Sweet Tea? What's going on, T-Mac? How y'all feeling today? Okay. You ready? I want you to get a pen. I want you to write this down. And if you got to watch this over and over again, this one method right here helped me lucid dream. Now, I have many methods that I've helped to program my mind to lucid dream, but this method really is effective. So let's get into lucid dreaming. Now, many of y'all don't believe y'all can do lucid dreaming because you feel like it's hard. You feel like lucid dreaming is complicated. And at times it may be complicated because you have mental barriers where you have convinced yourself that you think it's hard. Now, I am into the whole thing of you have to literally program your conscious to understand whether you're awake and whether you're not awake. Because what happens when you go to sleep is your subconscious takes over, but your subconscious cannot separate reality from false. So while when you wake up, you understand you are dreaming, as you are in a dream state, you do not know you are sleeping. You feel like that is real as you are here. So you have to get to a point where you want to question certain things. You want to question your reality. But until you get to that point of questioning your reality in a dream where you wake up, you have to question your reality as you wake up. Okay? I'm sorry, as you are awake. So I look at everything from a different perspective while I'm awake. I check everything for the abnormal. If it's abnormal, I question it. Like, say you're in a dream, right, and you see somebody with 3 eyes. You never question it because it's normal in a dream. But if you got into the habit of questioning everything and looking at everything subjectively, then you would understand that this here is fake and now I am dreaming. Now, this one method that I want to teach you will not take long in the video at all. I want you to do this every single day. Now, first thing I do, I program something into my phone because everybody should have a smartphone at this point. I program something into my phone. What's up, Brian? I program this into my phone, okay? And I keep this on me. And I'll show you what this is in a second. All right? I ask myself a question every single day, about 10 times a day. And the question is, am I dreaming right now? Like right now, I've already done this video in my dream. Now, lucid dreaming can be very effective for many people who have trouble with their current reality. Because as lucid dreaming, I feel like is an alternate reality that you're living in, but you can also control it. I feel like, you know, lucid dreaming is very effective in dealing with stress issues or dealing with practice on issues. Say if you have an interview and you don't know how to answer the questions in the interview, you can literally recreate that scenario inside of your dream and answer all the questions, or get the person to ask you the questions in that video. In that dream, and that you're going to deal with in reality. Now, another thing, many people use lucid dreaming as sexual desires as well. Now, me, I like Holly Berry. I like Megan Good. I like a lot of people, all right? Well, I had sex with them in my dream. All of them. It is what it is. Now, sometimes when y'all do lucid dreaming too much, you'll wake up in a little bit of a puddle, but I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I'm just gonna keep it real. Shit. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's nothing wrong with it. It's not illegal. It's inside of your mind. And if you can control inside of your mind, well, shit, your reality is going to look a little different while you're awake, because as you manifest things inside of your mind, you're going to realize, even though they don't come as fast as your mind's eye inside of there, they will come faster, and it will help you out with your manifestation skills as well. Now, for me, lucid dreaming was a little bit tough in the beginning because I had all these barriers in my mind, and my subconscious was always running wild. So I think, well, I know one thing that helped me out in my lucid dream was doing meditation. Meditation helped me out a lot in my lucid dream, because with meditation, you can become conscious of your actual, you can center yourself. And when you center yourself at least 3 times a day, for at least 10 to 15 minutes a day, your likelihood of having a lucid dreaming will increase by about 50%. That's a fact. Now, with lucid dreaming, there's a technique that I'm going to teach you that I want you to try out this week. But don't try it out if you haven't done meditation yet, because if you haven't learned how to center yourself in meditation, this question that you're going to ask yourself won't work too well in your lucid dream. So I want you to start meditating as well. And if you haven't started meditating, I want you to start meditating. All right? Hold on. And I'm going to talk about my Black Panther review very, very shortly, because sidebar, there was a lot of messages in that movie that I saw that I want to break down with y'all, because I understand both points, but I'm not going to ruin it for you. I'll wait about a week until all y'all have seen it. After that, if you haven't seen it, well, tough. But when it comes down to it, this one technique I have tried. Now, when I wake in my dream, I always fly. One of the biggest things that I do is I fly, because I always was like obsessed with Superman as a kid and people who flew and movies like Green Lantern. I like to be in the clouds. I don't know why, but I always fly when I'm in my dream, which is why you see my thumbnail. I'm flying. That's how I am in my dream. I'm always flying. I'm going supersonic at all times. Now, scenarios, say if you have trouble dealing with a bully or somebody who bullies you in work, or is really, really overbearing, or you have trouble approaching that person, you can approach that person inside of a dream where you wake up. It's like you've already done it already, so you're moving a lot of your fear. Now, with lucid dreaming, you have to ask yourself daily, am I dreaming? Subconsciously and consciously, and to the point where subconsciously while you're sleeping, you literally ask yourself this question in a dream. So I literally look around right now as I'm doing this video live, and I'm like, am I dreaming? And I ask myself out loud. My kids used to look at me and laugh and try to mock me, because I was doing it. I was just testing. I'm like, this works. And then before you know it, in a dream, you ask yourself that question. That's the moment that you realize you are awake. And the way you actually know if you're awake, if you do this. You do this. Now, when you do this and you do this, in a dream, if you did this, you put your hand, you actually can put your finger through your hand inside of a dream. As I'm in a dense reality, I can't do that because it's a barrier of the matter that is my hand. If you do this right here, you will be like, it'll be like 3D. It'll be like 3D. So it'll be like slower in a dream. That's how, if you have such a ask that question, you do this, and you realize you're in a dream, and then you start to have a little bit of fun. You control it. Now, the other thing that I do is I keep this in my pocket every single day. Okay, see that right there? I ask myself this question, and I pull it out of my pocket, and I read it in my dream. This is what we call a dream sign. Okay. This is one of my dream signs. I have a couple dream signs. I have my sword, I have my ab roller, I have my intensity cards, and I have my soap. I have a couple of dream signs that I see in a dream. If I see them in a dream, I realize at that moment that I'm dreaming, and I program my subconscious that I'm dreaming. Now this here, I ask myself this question, am I dreaming? And then I pull this out of my pocket, okay? If I do this at least 20 times a day until I get it into its second nature, I will actually do this in a dream. And as I do this in a dream, I'll read this consciously, and now I am conscious awake inside of my dream state, and then I have programmed myself in doing lucid dreaming. Now, there's many other techniques if this doesn't work for you as far as lucid dreaming, but I suggest you try this one out, and I want you to start to review your reality, because if you look at how you lucid dream people, somebody said they need help with weight. Okay, so as we look at lucid dreaming people, you think about how often you sleep. If you live to be 90, you sleep about 6 to 8 hours a day. You spend about 30 years asleep. Now, for me, idle time is not good time for me. I'm moving in my life, and I'm living this life, as fiercely as I can, as intensely as I can. And if there's another life that I can embark on while I'm sleeping and wake up feeling well rested, then I'm going to go ahead and embark on it. Which is why lucid dreaming and astral projection is great for me. Now, I'll do lucid dreaming more than I do astral projection, because an astral projection is actually real when you're dealing with real entities that are not in the physical and they're in the ethereal realm, which is why I don't do astral projection too much, because I don't like to delve in heavy with it. I mean, lately I've been getting their attention with what I've been doing. So since I've been doing this, I've been getting their attention. So when I go in the ethereal realm, they always approach me now. So I don't do it too much, because some of the bad ones like to approach me as well, that I get them out of here. I don't feel like dealing with it all the time, so I'll do lucid dreaming where they can't touch me. But I do go to astral projection out of a lucid dream by jumping off a building. That's just me. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to it, if you need help with weight, you can go to the website, intensityfitnessunited.com, that we have right there. You only got to type it in, baby. It's right there. But I mean, when it comes down to it, I feel like if you do this, you'll be fine. I feel like you got to do this every single day. Everybody has a smartphone, so you can literally do 3 things. You can ask stuff if you're dreaming. If you have trouble forgetting, you can program this into your phone to go off about 3 or 4 times a day if you're dreaming. And if that doesn't work, you can have the card in your pocket to ask yourself, are you dreaming? Question mark. And look at it and ask yourself that question out loud. Am I dreaming? And the answer is, right now, no. And if you do this enough, it will become habit. And when it becomes habit, you'll repeat this in a dream. Now, I want to start to get dream signs, but we're getting to dream signs later. We'll get into other techniques later. But this here was about 1. So Patreon will be up on Monday as Mr. Intensity. If y'all already are a part of Patreon, make sure y'all go in there right now. You can actually go to Patreon right now and become a patron. I haven't set it up yet, so I don't know if you'll be able to do it, but I just set some of it up. Besides that, that's pretty much it. I guess all I got for y'all. The Black Panther movie was very good. It was a very good, well done movie. I don't have any problem with it. I only have a problem with how people take it. I have a little bit of problems with the message they put in the movie. Some were good, some were not. I understand the villain's mindset. I understand the hero's mindset. I understand about it. I understand completely what they were trying to say. I understand. I put up a post on my Instagram today about being indigenous from this land. I want y'all to understand this one thing before I get off this video. We weren't just in Africa. They want us to believe that we were just in Africa. We weren't just in Africa. Okay, we were indigenous to this whole land, this whole world. We have sailed and been around this world 10 million times before they even discovered what America is or any other country. Okay, so don't let them isolate you to just Africa. Okay, please. And I want y'all to understand, if you guys were in your garb, if you just bought some garb like Halloween, this black pride stuff is not Halloween. This is actually real stuff for some of us people. So don't be fake. Be real all the way. If you're going to be 100% black, you know, I love my people, be 100% I love my people and support your people. If you're 100% I'm for me, be you, but don't be fake just because it's a movie. I have never seen that many people wear African garb in my life, okay? Like it's Halloween. And I want y'all to hold on to, if y'all feel like a little bit empowered from that movie, I want you to hold on and do something for yourself or do something for your family, do something for your people that empowers you. Because as they're getting rich off of us going to this movie, they're seeing that we have a spending power of $1 trillion, and they're getting that spending power. In the first day, overseas, they made 27 million, and over here they made 42 million.
They made
47 million the first day overseas, and how much they make over here?
23 million.
23 million. Okay, so 24 million. That's the first day. So imagine what it is after this weekend. I bet you'll be over 100 million.
Yeah.
So if you look at the buying power, they understand, okay, the wave is black consciousness for them right now. And whatever we jump on, the black people's wave, they're going to go ahead and buy it. So we're going to make a Marvel movie. We're going to finally push Black Panther. We're going to go ahead and we're going to make them feel empowered. Making them feel empowered is going to make them buy our movie. They're going to buy garb. They're going to buy all kinds of stuff. They're going to take their family to see it. And we're going to do the movie very good. We're going to get a black producer. We're going to get a big black cast that y'all all know. And y'all going to love it. You're going to feel it. We're going to get rich. And they're going to go back to their lives and act like nothing ever happened tomorrow. And that's what I see. So I had to speak on it because I seen people on my Instagram like, I've never seen you wear garb a day in your life and be so black powerish. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't get it, you know. I don't understand. I actually do understand, but, you know, I'll leave that for my Patreon. But when it comes down to it, you know, I love my people. And y'all know I love my people. So I'm not like I'm better than you and you are bad. I'm just saying, if you really for real, let's hold on to that feeling and actually make moves. Do rapid action. Support your people. Do something for yourself. Wear the garb all the time. Don't wear the garb just for Halloween and Black Panther. Just, I'm a black power just today. Come on now. Let's keep it real. Be real with yourself. But I look on the internet. I was at the movies and I was like, wow. I've never seen black people wear this much African garb in their life. And a lot of black people are indigenous to this freaking land. I don't know. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Money, oh yeah, definitely. It's a money grab for sure, homie. Definitely. You know what I mean? Exactly. We were indigenous to here. And they want you to think that you're not indigenous to here. They want to put you in Wakanda, a.k.a. Africa, which doesn't even exist. Wakanda does not even exist. Okay? That's how our city would look if they didn't steal our minerals. That's how our city would look if we actually kept our money to us. And I was going to get into, I'm about to digress and get into this topic, but I really want to get into this topic in my Patreon video. What somebody say? That's because we were the first black original man. Was it anarchy? Yeah, we're not all from Africa. Now, some of us are from Africa, but not all of us are. And I'm sure you can tell if you look at me and you look at an African, I look different than an African. There's nothing in me that looks like an African. You know what I mean? I'm from the Americas. I'm from wherever, but I'm not from Africa. I don't believe I'm from Africa. And if y'all take these ancestry tests and all this stuff, who do you think is actually doing the results for it? The ones who want to keep on pushing the agenda. But that's just me. Just saying. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean? Like my wife, she's from Trinidad. You know what I mean? And she doesn't look African. We are, it's different kinds of black people. You know what I mean? It's like the reason why they always say, like, when we got sent over here, the Africans didn't come for us. Because they didn't know we were getting enslaved. They didn't know. Let's keep it real. They were over there where they were for their tribe. We over here getting conquered for our tribe. That's what it was. You know, so... I mean, I just want y'all to think about that before y'all go noodles over this video. Over this movie. It's just a movie. It's fiction. It can be somewhat real. I'm not sure about technology and all that stuff, but it can be real. It can be, you know what I mean? Yeah, Africa is named after a white dude, fam. See that? Hey, listen, hey. You know what I mean? But all I'm saying is that I want y'all to hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that power that you feel and uplift your people. And like, I'm sick of seeing us hate each other so much. Be mad at each other for no reason. You know what I mean? Bro, it's different genotypes in Africa. It is different genotypes in Africa. It's a bunch of different genotypes in Africa. And as Africa is the base of the world, which is why they tried to where they rebuilt civilization, we are all over the place. It's different kinds of black people as well. And it's not just from Africa. We were in Asia. We were in Australia. We were in the Americas. We were in Canada. We were all over the place. It's not just from Africa. They want to push you into one little small box and say, this is where you're from, so go back there, when I was already here to begin with. So I'm going to just keep it real. You know what I mean? Somebody said all Africans don't look West African. You know what I mean? Somebody said Black Panther was cooning. I'm going to get into that, Herbert. I'm going to get into that. You know what I mean? Where are your oldest relatives from, Reg? I don't know or care. I mean, they're from America, I think, honestly. But I don't really care. I care about where we are now. See, what the problem is with us, somebody said Black Panther wasn't cooning. Listen, I'm going to get into that. So this is a good conversation that we're about to delve into, but it's about lucid dreaming. So I'm going to get into the Black Panther conversation after everybody has watched the movie, because I'm sure everybody's going, most people are going this weekend to go see the movie. But we're going to get into the topic of Black Panther, okay? But I'm just letting y'all know, I want y'all to hold on to that feeling, okay? If I see you with your garb on Instagram or anywhere else, and then I never see you again with that garb, you was doing something shady. Just going to keep it real. I'm not going to call you a coon or nothing like that. I'm just going to say, if I see you with that garb on, and I never see you with that garb on again, what does that say about you? You're doing it for a movie because you're hyped like it's Halloween. I don't know. You know what I mean? 95% of Africans were indigenous. Oh, I'm sorry. Just knocked it out. What did it say? Show chat. Hold on. We're indigenous to the U.S. Christopher Columbus didn't discover America. He just sold the land from ancestors Indians. We are not African. We're not African American. We are not black. Black isn't even a race. It's not even a race. It's not even a race. You know what I mean? Language gone. We don't. The reason why we get hyped about these movies is because we have such a thirst to understand who we are. We'll go with anything that's on TV. You know what I'm saying? So we lack a knowledge of self so much that whenever we see one of us in some sort of power, we get hype and we get unified in hype. Imagine if we shift that unity in just all the time. How much would be untouchable? Look at what we did for them. Look at who owns that Marvel. Look at how much money we made them in one day. Imagine what we could do for self if we kept that for ourselves and did it for, like, they wouldn't be able to touch us at all. And it's not like we want to say, you know, we want to kill you like you killed us. That's not how we're cut. We're not even like that. You know what I mean? Real talk, we're not like that. We were taught that. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to it, we just want ours. You got yours. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. Don't take from us. We don't take from you. I don't know. It is what it is. Black is a political construct. You're right. It is. They ain't going to hold on. Same folk be mad after the cop killed one of us, then back to normal. Yup. When a new cycle changed, black economic empowerment is a full-time gig way of life. Yup, it is. Yup. And black subconscious programming is also a full-time way of life. You know, they demonize people like me that are on YouTube really teaching y'all health and trying to get y'all healthy, but they never demonize the rappers who are teaching you hate and anger and killing themselves. Or they never demonize the ex-stripper turned, you know, media darling after Nicki Minaj, aka Cardi B, for doing what she's doing, but they always demonize somebody who's talking positive stuff, just trying to help his people. Do you see the systematic agenda that's taking place, or whatever they put on TV? Actually, they have an agenda for what they put on TV, and if you can't see it through your eyes, you're just going to accept it for what it is, and you're going to understand your subconscious is being programmed by it. You don't understand that? You're going to keep it real, like, seriously. You know what I mean? And the more of y'all that, you know, I did a test the other day. You know what I mean? I said, let's see how people are attracted to negativity. And because I'm not heavily negative, I understand that the views aren't super high because I'm not heavily negative. So what I did was, I said, let me put a negative post up and see how many people pop on there. Wow, it proved it. I said, I'm getting a divorce, and we had more views than ever on any live video ever. So that understands what you're attracted to. So it's crazy. So that's how society works. So people like me are going to get censored, going to get hit, going to get shot, whatever. Going to get killed, going to get murdered. We're going to get killed by our own people when it comes down to it, you know, just speaking the truth. So I'm just saying, you know, it was good to see people, you know, understand that they have power, but it's going to be bad to see them on Tuesday never wearing that garb again, or never talking about consciousness or black and uplifting again, never doing something for yourself and your people again. You know what I mean? Just for a movie, to make the movie franchise millions and millions. I believe it's going to be $1 billion movie. That's what I believe. I believe it's going to be $1 billion movie. I just believe it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, Black History Month, they spit in our face, giving us the shortest month of the year, but I don't really accept that for what it is. I'm like, okay, history is what I do year round. And if you accept 28 days a year, then it's actually your fault. Just because they give you something doesn't mean you have to accept it. It's 28 days, but what are you doing after those 28 days? Are you having your kids do reports, you know, every other day of the year? Are you having them research themselves, or are you researching yourself? So if you accept 28 days and say it's a spit in the face, then you ain't really doing what you need to do. You need to be just focusing on yourself and your history year round. 28 days is something that they do for people who don't understand themselves and accept everything they give them, looking for a hug. I'm not looking for a hug. I'm looking for myself. I'm looking to help people, and I'm looking to know who I was and where I'm going. I'm teaching the kids that I have control over when it comes down to it. You know what I mean? They said 97% of rap is based on low vibration. Oh, you know about that, them hertz. It was at 440 hertz they put rap at now. And hip-hop was supposed to help us out and empower us and save us. But that wasn't good as well, because then it was at 432, now it's at 440. And 440 is like that's low vibration. That's like what's that, like the devil? That's like the devil. They call it the devil frequency, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Melanin people are native to every continent we perceive. Yes, that's true. Absolutely. We used to rule Europe. We run the medieval times. Know your history. Somebody tried to test me on my Instagram today about that. Like, if they said if you believe that all Africans, all black people aren't from Africa, then I believe Wakanda is real, meaning that I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Maybe you don't know your history, bruh. Maybe you don't know your history. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real. And, you know, whenever you're a whistleblower, the ones who come at your neck are your own people first. It's crazy. Like, I'm trying to help you out to know who the hell you are, where you come from, and why everybody doesn't look African. Everybody doesn't look African because we're all different. We're all different kinds of melanated people. Everybody doesn't look African. In your history, your people don't look African. Not all of you. But I don't know. That's just me. Yeah, that's all I got today. Try Lucid Dream technique out. I didn't mean to get into that. I'm gonna review the movie in full on my Patreon. You go visit my website if you want a consultation. You want to order anything, check it out. We got PayPal payments going on. We have consultations for free. You can go up there and book and see what my open slots are. Things on sale this weekend. Check them out. Love you. We appreciate you. Keep on helping yourself out. If you watch the movie, make sure you take some notes from the movie and look at the movie with your third eye, because you'll be able to see villain and hero's point on both perspectives. You understand and you look at it. Just look at it with an open mind. Okay? So besides that, I'm going to get up out of here. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. If y'all need me, check me out. Hit me up. Email me. Do what you got to do. But if anybody got any questions, let me see. Just took what they did to Jalen Ramsey for whistleblowing. Many people whistleblow and they stop them. They don't want you to know the truth, y'all. They don't want you to know at all. At all. And it's sad. You know what I mean? But it's sad when black people, you know, push the agenda as well with them. You know, the reason why they can get it off is because nobody's ever stopped them. Nobody's ever put a strike on anything. That's why they get it off. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm about to get up out of here. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Check out the website. Check out the products. Check out everything. Check out the movie and let me know what you think. And go to my Patreon and Mr. Intensity. Go to my Instagram at Intensity10. Check out my Twitter, Mr. Intensity, and my Facebook at Intensity Fitness United. Check me out. I'll see y'all. Peace.